Hello, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot. And in this whole video, we are going to look into Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and as well Leo Rising. Weekly General Tarot reading March 8th up until March 14th, 2021. And should you be interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below. And there you're going to see a link to my website where you can view and of course purchase either or both of these services. So with that being set aside, moving to the Leo reading of the week itself, and the first card you do have, guys, for you, that is going to be the Five of Cups. Moving next, we have the Tower, followed by the Nine of Pentacles. Afterwards, that is to be the Queen of Cups. And the last one for you, Leo, we have the Hierophant. So these five cards, okay, like that. Without the glare, I really need to kill the glare. All right, so these five cards. And right off the back here, as the week starts, we have the Five of Cups. And I know that people are coming, for these readings to hear something positive, something pleasant. Five of Cups, it's not exactly the ideal card about it, because it kind of points that at the start of the week, you, Leo, are to face some kind of disappointments, unfortunately. Usually those disappointments relate to expectations. So you are expecting things to develop one way. They unfortunately are developing in a way that it is not exactly the one you have expected. Now that doesn't mean that they are developing in a bad way. It's just they are not developing in the way, or not entirely developing in a way that you have expected. And therefore that's kind of like represents or creates, I would say, a sense of a disappointment. And depending on how much hope you have placed into those things that you have hoped to develop exactly as you have anticipated, some of you may develop as well a sense for a loss, that you are losing the thing, all right, or that you are losing an opportunity, or that you are losing a person, or that you are losing a job. And whichever way it goes, all right, whichever way it manifests, disappointment or a loss, you need to know that that's not the end of the world, not at all. These are a temporary disappointments or a partial losses. And for that, even though at the start of the week, not everything is to unfold or develop the way you have anticipated, the way you have hoped that is going to develop, you should not abandon your path. You should not abandon the how can I say, the goal or the path again that you have consciously chosen. And right after that, we do have the Tower, and that is where you pick up yourself together and you actually face those unfortunate, or I would say surprising, surprising course of event. Now the Tower, it kind of stands for where instead of pitying yourself, if you will, instead of how can I say, believing into the doom and gloom, that things are doomed, here you are going to, like said, pick yourself up together, face the unpleasant circumstances, the unpleasant symptoms of the situation, and try to rebuild it again, or try to rebuild it for as much as you can. We can say that even that could be where you are trying to manage the crisis. And ultimately the Tower, although it kind of represents, a little bit of a chaotic period of time, a little bit of a tumultuous period of time, it always has a positive and nurturing effect upon your life, because with these two cards that we do have for you, Leo, without you even consciously realizing, you are undergoing some kind of a transformation that will help you or will prepare you for the big future that it is coming your way. So at the end of this week, you can expect to be far more aligned, or far better, if you will, in regards to the endeavors you are planning to the endeavors you are planning to go forward with, or if you will, the surprises that the universe has to throw at your way. And right after this transformation, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. And that is where the things are turning themselves around for exponentially better. Because in this case, thanks to this transformation you went through, either career-wise or either relationship-wise, Nine of Pentacles pretty much points that you are going to sit on the verge of a huge leap into development that may refer to a huge project. It may refer to a very lucrative job. It may refer to the person for a relationship, or just the event you needed in order to make yourself successful, productive, lucrative, happy, you name it. Nine of Pentacles is also where you are going to be very proud of how far you went, and that you have managed so-called the crisis on your own. And if you are looking for love, I need, or even if you are looking for a career, although there is a little bit of a different, how can I say, manifestation of the card, what boils down with the Nine of Pentacles, it is that when you are looking for something, from the outer look, or how people see you, it seems that you don't need it. It seems that you are self-sufficient. And for that reason, if you are looking for a love, for example, the person that may be interested in you and that you may be interested in them, for at least throughout this week, may not have the guts to approach you, because they are to presume that you are going to deny them for the reason that you look a self-sufficient. And same thing comes if you are looking for career as well. That's when you go and apply for a work and they invite you for an interview, if you will. It will seem that you are aiming for much higher what they can offer you. So what I am trying to say here is that you have to be more open, if you will, and kind of like more grounded if you do want what somebody can offer you. And right after this leap into development for you, we do have the Queen of Cups, and that will be an individual that you very well know, because Queen of Cups are always very faithful companions. These are people who truly loves you, and it doesn't have to be an intimate love. It could be friendship love. It could be parental love as well. And with the Queen of Cups, Leo, you are, this is the moment of respite. This is the moment of what was the word? Of solace, where you and this person here are talking about what you went through the week, as this should manifest towards the end of it. This person should manifest towards the end of it, and it is where you kind of like talk about what happened into the week. You share whatever hopes you had, you share whatever secrets you learned, you pretty much share and lay off your emotional state. How did you felt when you went through the transformation? How you are feeling in regards to its results, which is that leap into development? What do you want from the future? And all these kind of things that are very private, very intimate, but you have no problem sharing it with this one, because you know that with the Queen of Cups, your secrets are sound and safe. And the reason why you have to spend, or you are given to spend time with the Queen of Cups, it is that because the week is going to be crazy. You're going from a disappointment through a transformation into a leap into development. So it's kind of like an emotional roller coaster. And the Queen of Cups is there to, how can I say, balance your emotions. And right after these conversations and that time spent with the Queen of Cups, we do have the Hierophant at the end of the week. And that is a very broad card. So the Hierophant literally points that, how can I say? The Hierophant at the end of the week literally points to a few things. One, it is that you are to find a huge benevolent support into the Queen of Cups, the previous person, and you, from now on moving forward, you are going to take this person as somebody whom you can always seek for advice. But the more practical manifestation of the Hierophant, it is the profound understanding of what works for you and how it works for you. And that what boils down at the end are the results. And that being said, what the Hierophant is going to make for you is that at the end of the week, you're going to focus more upon how well you're going to do the job instead of, for example, how much you're going to gain from it. You're going to focus more upon how certain and secure and trustworthy your partner is than how much you love each other. Because with the Hierophant, this is always, especially for a relationship, this always stands. No matter how much you love each other, if you are not feeling certain with one another, reliable, nor you have trust, you cannot be in a relationship. And that is the foundation. So you're going to put more attention to the real foundation of things instead of what the result is going to be. Because if you do trust somebody, if you find them reliable, and if you feel secure around them, you're going to learn to love them no matter what. So that being said, Leo, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys, March 8th up until March 14th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.